Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy on the bump sitting on 99 career wins. So you know right now while he's taking his warm-ups, he's thinking about one thing. I need one more win to get to that magic century 100. That's a pretty big feather that you'll be able to put in your cap, and we'll see how he does in this one here today.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Ian Kinsler. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
Batting third, center fielder number 27, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 5 base hits and 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
The 1-1. 1-2 now. Just underway here at Fenway Park. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Parker Bridwell, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
From the stretch. Started that swing a bit too early. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A little bouncer. The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Now the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Cozart waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, designated hitter,
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. Season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Nothing in the Boston first. We've played an inning at Fenway. No score here on the show. In now for the Angels, Justin Upton. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Line drive to left. And the Angels are going to have their first hit of the ball game. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Second baseman, Zach Cozart.
Standing in, Zach Cozart, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. On to first to complete the double play.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Here's Chris Young. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Lifetime against Chris Sale. The pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hit high and deep out to left. Benintendi racing back, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a solo shot for Chris Young. 8th home run on the season for him as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Here's Chris Carter now. Grounded up the first baseline. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 on its way. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Up around the face.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts, set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. And 2 home now to Bogaerts. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. For the current campaign, Benintendi is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Upton, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense and a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that would drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Benintendi leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Kozar. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 7.
So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Pause, and the 0-2 fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set. Here's the 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping up now, Luis Valbuena. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Luis Valbuena.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Valbuena with a 2-2 count now. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. 1 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to get it is Pedroia. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Christian Vasquez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Christian Vasquez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone, get himself back in this count.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Brock Holt now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Cozart ranges to his right, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
For the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall, this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 0-1 pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Betts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. High pop-up. Cozart calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Kinsler. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Ian Kinsler.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
2-0.
3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. takes this the other way to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. The 0-1 on its way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got one more.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number two.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Zach Cozart. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
He stays alive. Still 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Another full count offering on its way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
Now batting.
Into the box now,
Right
Chris
fielder,
Young.
Chris
As the
Young.
first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley is there, and the inning is over. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Angels. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0 delivery. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Martinez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. There's a strike. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Good time now to check out the Angels Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves of late. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andrew Benintendi. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. From the stretch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped him up. Valbuena shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo.
Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. And a fastball just a bit up. Nunez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Valbuena's got it. On to Cozart here for the force, and that'll be that. Red Sox lead 1. Still down 3-0. Here's Chris Carter now.
Leading off for the Angels, first baseman, Chris Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And this will find the wall now, way out deep into the triangle. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, there's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Let's hold him.
3-0 pitch. It is in there for strike 1.
Yep, 3-1.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. And the lead for the Angels grows now to 5-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Maldonado is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Still only 1 out in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 3.
Riding in once again, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First offering on its way. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now a 5-0 Halos lead. Here's Jackie Bradley now. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bradley is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And that misses 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Come on, let's go.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, I don't care that that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed 2-seamer is almost unhittable.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Next up for the Red Sox, Brock Holt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in a philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Mookie Betts. Next, he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. Vasquez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hot shot to third. On to Cozart here for the force, and that'll be that. 1 left for the Red Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 35, Stephen Wright.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Now for the Angels, center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Number 31 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit hard to short. Bogarts has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Second baseman, Zach Cozart.
Digging in and looking for more, Zach Cozart. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Chris Young.
Here's Chris Young. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now the pitch. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts giving chase. And that's the 3rd out. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Angels 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. But they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Young, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. And that's the 1st out.
For batter, designated hitter,
Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Valbuena in foul ground. 2 down.
the shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another chance? Chris Carter, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Carter.
First pitch on its way. The knuckleball just misses the inside corner. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Luis Valbuena. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, he's got a 3-for-7 line.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
In there, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. Carter leads off second with nobody out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appears to be the case there.
Come on now, let's get a kick right here.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. There's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Stepping in now, Andrelton Simmons. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run is in to score from third. It's 7-0.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Striding in once again, Ian Kinsler. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, he's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs.
Let's go, Sox!
Has a look, now the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Kinsler ahead and a 2-0 count.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Let's go, Red Sox!
Now the 2-0 home. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Angels 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
In now, Eduardo Nunez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. The 1-1. Back up to, oh no, that got him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Bradley waits on the 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 is a cold strike on the changeup.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez.
Catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Benintendi on second. Nunez at first. One gone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit back up the middle. Cozart is there. Simmons on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Hitting a knuckleball is hard enough, but hitting a knuckleball that's away and driving it to the opposite field, that tells me this guy can sit back pretty well and wait for the ball to travel a long way. That was a great swing in his last at bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Popped him up. Holt is there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Takes this the other way to right. Betts is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Zach Cozart.
Ready for another shot now. Zach Cozart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This is line to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels are gone in order, and they hold a 7-0 lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 39, Keenan Middleton.
Into the box, Brock Holt. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Brock Holt.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. fly ball out to straightaway right field. Young is there. One down. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Here's the 0-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Lifted down the line in left. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up. Angels are out in front, 7-0. The historic old State House here in Boston. Welcome back to baseball here at Fenway Park. Matt Barnes comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And now for the Angels, Chris Young. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Come on, let's do it.
Fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Chris Carter now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 3. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Valbuena. He went deep back in the 5th. He's set. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Carter leads off first with 1 away. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Martin Maldonado waits on deck. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Up next for the Angels, catcher, Martin.
Ready now for LA, Martin Maldonado. He singled his last time up.
Let's sit him down right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground near home. That rolls foul for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi racing back. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 3 runs already home here.
Let's go.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ian Kinsler. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's the Angels 10 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's J.D. Martinez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up around the face. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And right into the shift. Valbuena fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Young. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And he'll get in there safely.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Bogaerts, the runner at second with 1 away. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi.
0-2 is the count.
Another 0-2, and he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Fouled off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And this is off the wall now for Upton out there. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Ready with the 0-2. Popped him up. Valbuena on the move, and this will land foul. The next 0-2. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. From the stretch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher.
Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
And that misses as well. 3-0. Brock Holt would be next. The 3-0 pitch is called a strike, down and in.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Come on, Boston!
The 3-1. Grounded foul off to the right.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in now, Brock Holt, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it gets fouled. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. The Los Angeles Angels took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Parker Bridwell with his 4th win this season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.